Hey everyone, just doing a video on the new OnePlus 9. As you can kind of see the OnePlus 9 logo. I actually have this in a Beetle SUP case. The reason why I like this case is because it, as you can tell, it cleans off the edges to where it's just completely flat. I don't like my cases to have like the buttons, bulging out. I know where the volume up and down is. I know where the power button is. And so that's why I have this case. I left the screen protector that typically comes on a OnePlus device intact. It's doing the job, and so it's not getting in the way, so I decided to leave it on it. I don't know if you can tell this or not, but I have the stock skin that comes on the OnePlus 9. Now, the reason why I continue to buy OnePlus 9 devices is because it's not because of the hardware, because it doesn't do anything flashy. It doesn't do anything to really, set it apart from Samsung, lay to rest, LG, me, and everyone else. However, the reason why I go with OnePlus 9 devices or OnePlus devices is because of the software. I feel like OnePlus has taken everything from other manufacturers, like LG, for instance. The double tap to wake and go to sleep. I feel they took that from the LG G2, if anyone can remember that device. In terms of the way this looks, this is very reminiscent from Nova Launcher, being able to just swipe up and search through apps, either by category or just having the recent history right here. Obviously, swiping to the right opens up Google Feed, and that, of course, is from the Pixel launcher. And what else? Folders, of course. But OnePlus devices is just so feature rich in terms of its stock skin that you honestly, you don't really need to have Nova Launcher or Lawn Chair or Action Launcher. It's very basic, but what it does do is it adds the features that people like, such as like the double tap to lock. You don't need any additional accessibility in order to get it to work right. It just works. To be able to organize the launcher layout, whether you want it to access a drawer or you just want the home screen by itself, which was offered on Samsung's One UI. You can put in your own icon packs without having to root the device, to where anytime you go into the actual launcher itself, it comes up with the icon pack that you have chosen. And I've chosen Ash, which gives it a nice black and white look to it, and it's very clean, very minimal. You can also change the size of the grid. You can change the size of the icons. You can even hide the app names to give the look of your phone a clean, minimalistic look to it. And there's other things. There used to be that home bar down here that would that would stay illuminated. You can get rid of that. What else? and you can change, what comes up on your ambient display. I, of course, turned it off, but if you wait a little bit, the thumbprint, comes up, and the smart lock screen, automatically unlocks the moment that it reads my face, but it also stays on the lock screen, so that way if I have any notifications here, it doesn't disappear, and I have to go into here and then swipe down from the top, and then go into whatever missing notifications I have. Also, if you put your apps in the folders, it'll still allow you to access the shortcuts to your apps, but if you try and do that from the folder itself, all it does is it asks you if you want to remove the folder or rename it. I kind of wish that, when you do it like this, it would just, list all of your notifications at least. I know that it can't, do all of your shortcuts, because that would just be confusing and look all messy. The other thing that I like is the alert slider. Yep, the alert slider right there. And that's the other reason why I like this case, is because other cases just have like this big indent, to where the alert slider is, but that's not the case with this case. I also, I just really enjoy this device. It does have a great camera, in my opinion. It'll definitely, get those last minute pictures out of the way. But for someone who uses their device as a main camera, I would not, list it, as that. For me, I don't use my phones as my dedicated camera. My dedicated camera is a Sony a6600, and I take that with me, on all my outings. And in the times that I don't have it on me, my phone, suffices, and I use this phone for work. And it is an unlocked device, and I have this currently running on the T-Mobile network. And because it's on the T-Mobile network, it does access the 5G on the T-Mobile network, and it's been great. The phone itself, again, to me, OnePlus devices are the best, mainly because of its software. The hardware is definitely nice. It doesn't feel plastic in the hand to me. There is some heft to it. I do notice that it does charge a lot faster when plugged in compared to when it's on a wireless charger, but that's just, the case for any phone really, outside of its bigger brother, the Pro. I didn't opt for the Pro just because I'm using this phone for work, and I wanted something that, had near to stock Android on it, but, offered the features that, are more important to me, which OnePlus does, and that's why I don't use a Samsung device. So if there's anything else that you would like to see in regards to this device, please leave it in the comments. If you did like this kind of reason why to like the OnePlus, just give a thumbs up to it. If not, that's fine too. Just leave the comments clean and safe. And to anyone who's listening to this, have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.